Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here. Welcome to day 3 of the 10-day Wire Bookmark Making Challenge. Be sure to check out all the details below the video to learn how to participate in the challenge and win great prizes like wire and tools from Beadalon, templates and tutorials from my Etsy DIY shop, and custom-made wire jewelry from my Etsy shop. Today we're making animal bookmarks out of 16 gauge wire. We're going to take about 15 inches of the 16 gauge artistic wire and we're going to make a spiral with the cone. And after that we are going to take our round pliers and turn the loop to finish the end of the wire. And then we're going to hold it with the round pliers and wiggle it in towards the middle a little bit just to make the spiral more even. So once we have a spiral, that's going to be the head of the bunny, and now we're going to make the ears. So we're going to, with the round pliers, form the ears. I'm just doing them free form. You can draw it out first if you want and trace it. And we're going to bring the two ears beside each other. So adjust it with your fingers to make sure it's even, and then curve it with your thumb and your fingers to form the back of the bunny. So for the tail, we're going to use the round pliers and just form a cute little tail and bend it out to do the bottom, the leg of the bunny. Now you'll notice I'm not overlapping any of the wires because I'm leaving the option to flatten these afterwards. You don't have to flatten them, but you can when they're finished because there will not be any overlapping wires. So we've made another little cone spiral, clip the end flush, and then turn the end in with the round pliers and wiggle it in towards the middle, and then flatten out the little spiral to finish off the bunny. Do any little finishing touches with your fingers, and you can flatten it or hammer it if you like. So next we're going to take about 12 to 15 inches again of the 16 gauge wire, and we're going to do the kitty cat. So this is the top of the head, and with the flat pliers we're going to bend the ears at more of a sharp angle. So now we're going to do the other ear. Just give it a good sharp little bend. Adjust it as you need. Bend it in. So that's the head of the cat. And then we're going to curve it in with the end of a pen. Turn it around and curve it around the other side. And then we're going to get our pliers and bend it down. And bend it down on the other side to form the body of the cat. And then again we're going to get our cone and curl the wire around the cone to form a spiral. We'll start by making the bottom round, adjust it to the size you want. And then we're going to go up to the top and make it a little more elongated. So we're going to do a little bend at the top and then bring it around at the bottom. It's more like a teardrop shaped spiral. And then bend it down with the round pliers. And then up again with the round pliers. Just following the lines, making them smaller and smaller. And then another little bend to finish it off. And then we're going to cut it flush. And with our flat pliers, we're just going to pinch it in at the bottom. Now adjust it with your fingers. And we're going to curve it around the bottom with the cone again. So just curve it right around. And then we want to do a little loop on one side.
to finish off that other wire and clip it flush and pinch in the pokey end. So once that's finished, we're going to form the tail, and we're going to make a cute little beaded tail. So take some 20 gauge wire and make a little loop on the end. Otherwise, if you have an extra long head pin, you can use that. So just check it's the right length. Clip it to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch with your flush cutters. And then we're going to get our round pliers, bend it back and around to form a loop. So once the loop is done, then we can open up the loop on the kitty cat and hook it on there. So that's the tail, and then to make it a little more fancy, we can just curve it out to give it just a nice little curved look. Bend it around, and there is your kitty cat bookmark. So now we're going to do the dog, and the dog is going to be the paperclip style bookmark. So we're just going to, with our round pliers, bend it around, getting a little bigger loops as we go, and then using a Sharpie or a pen to make the next loop. We just want them to get bigger and bigger. And then we're going to bend the wire up to start forming the head of the dog. So you can make any shape you like for the dog. I decided to do little droopy ears on the dog. So that's the ear. Adjust it as you need, and then bend the wire down and out for the nose, and then around. Just using the round nose pliers for this. These are my favorite fine tipped stainless steel round nose pliers. And bring the wire around down the neck and straight down. And we're going to form the legs. So just keep adjusting it as you need. Bring that right down. Curve it around at the chest, straight down, and form the legs. So we're going to bring the legs straight up, making a pretty basic shape. Bring that straight across, and the leg at the back. Straight up. Wiggle it around, make sure they're the same length. Bring it straight up, and then out and around. So from there, we're going to bend the wire straight down for the tail and curve it around, and we'll clip it flush so we don't have any extra pokey ends. And then just pinch it in. And like I said, you can flatten these with a hammer, with the rolling mill, or with the pasta maker. I'll link up some other videos to show you how to flatten the wire. Adjust it with your hands, and there is the doggy bookmark and all the animal bookmarks that can be flattened or just used as is.
Thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for all kinds of wire art and jewelry making tutorials. You can share photos of your work from the challenges in the 10-day challenges private Facebook group for the duration of the challenge only. If the challenge is over, you can still join the group to view work from previous challenges and stay tuned for future challenges. Thank you to Beadalon for supplying the prizes for my 10-day challenges. Thank you to everyone who participates and shares their beautiful creations. And we'll see you the next time.